Introducing the Thermogenics approach to integrated solid waste management. Thermogenics is a U.S. firm located in Albuquerque, New Mexico that offers integrated solutions to the environmental and economic problems of solid waste management. What is the problem? In all areas of the world, landfilling and open burning are increasingly unacceptable due to the environmental impacts and the high costs associated with long transportation distances and with the construction and operation of a modern environmentally safe landfill. What is the solution? Utilizing proven methods of waste processing to prepare the solid waste for use as a fuel for the Thermogenics gasification system. This provides substantial benefits to the waste generator, whether it's an agricultural operation using local biomass or an industry, and to local and regional government. The benefits are volumes that must be transported and then landfilled may be reduced by as much as 80 or 90%. Costs of transporting and landfilling wastes are reduced. Open burning and operation of unsanitary dumps is stopped. Jobs are created to process the waste, and valuable byproducts such as electrical power and liquid transportation fuels like diesel or ethanol can be produced. Here, we see an outline of an integrated solid waste management plan. The objective of the plan is to minimize waste that must be landfilled and to recover the maximum value by means of recycling and the production of valuable byproducts. The focal point of the plan is the materials recovery facility. A typical facility layout for municipal waste includes receiving the waste and a preliminary separation to remove the bulky and non-combustible elements. The remaining waste is then sorted on a conveyor. This removes any materials that have value for recycling, as well as any remaining non-combustible materials. The remaining organic waste is shredded and then dried. The drying process utilizes waste heat from the engines. The organic material is then stored for use as the fuel for the gasifiers. The byproducts, electrical power, liquid fuels, or heat, are used on-site or sold to outside users. If agricultural waste such as bagasse, rice husks, wood, or plant stalks are utilized, then it may only be necessary to shred and dry the waste before using it for fuel. The organic materials, which are often as much as 80% of the incoming waste, may include materials such as food waste, biomass, paper and cardboard, plastics, shredded tires, and dewatered sludge. When shredded, and if necessary, dried with waste heat from the engines, this becomes refuse-derived fuel, which is suitable for use in a Thermogenics gasification system. This is the Model 103 Thermogenics gasifier with a capacity of 1,000 pounds or 455 kilograms per hour of refuse-derived fuel, or RDF, or other organic materials such as biomass, wood waste, shredded tires, or dewatered sewage sludge. This volume of RDF waste produces approximately 500 kilowatt hours of electrical power, more than enough for the entire facility. Other wastes with higher heating values can produce over 2,000 kilowatt hours of electrical power per ton of feedstock through large quantities of clean combustible gas or high volumes of liquid fuels. The gasifier does this without any emissions to the atmosphere and without the requirement of an operator. More commonly, a larger system like the Model 106 shown here is utilized. Each unit is rated at 72 tons or 65 metric tons per day and can produce about 2,500 kilowatt hours of electrical power or as much as 7 to 10,000 gallons per day of liquid transportation fuels from an RDF feedstock. Several gasifiers can be combined for a larger facility. Other gasifier configurations include trailer-mounted units in the 1/2 to 1 ton per hour capacity range, like the unit shown here. Other systems might provide a direct feed of gas to a boiler and thus require much less processing and will have a cost of about 1/2 that of the full gasification system. A major advantage of the Thermogenics gasification system over other types of waste disposal equipment is the ability to handle a wide range of fuels either separately or mixed without any modifications to the equipment. A second advantage of the gasification system is the ability to be started and stopped and to operate at as little as 30% of capacity with no loss of gas quality. One of the things to notice about the system is that there is no smokestack or exhaust. The only exhaust is from a standard spark-ignited gas engine, a diesel engine, or a steam turbine driving a generator. This is unlike incineration, which requires expensive and complex equipment to clean the flue gas before it can be vented to the atmosphere. The gas produced by the Thermogenics gasification system, seen here at the flare, is so clean that we photographed it at night so that the volume and quality of the gas can be visualized. During the gasification process, ash and wastewater are produced. The wastewater can be treated with equipment located on the gasifier skid and discharged. The ash, which is usually non-hazardous, can be land applied or sent to the landfill. Like the system shown here, it is possible to use both the wastewater and ash to make building blocks, which can be used for local construction projects. This makes the entire system a zero discharge process. As we've shown in this brief video, the Thermogenics gasification system, as part of an integrated solid waste management plan, can be an environmentally acceptable and economically viable solution to your waste management problems. We look forward to learning more about your specific needs and proposing a complete solution which will take you well into the 21st century.